If I could speak to most men the night before they get married, I wouldn't say, don't do it. I'd say, you're not ready to lead yet. Marriage doesn't break most men. It reveals them. And the version they bring to the altar is often running blind. I'm Dr. Eric Eck, a men's mental health physician, licensed in 14 states. I help men rebuild their masculine identity, emotional clarity, and leadership after heartbreak by fixing what no one taught them the first time. Here's what I wish they knew before they said, I do. One of the men in our program described the drive to his wedding like this: 3 hours, silent road, tight chest. His mind rehearsed how confident he should feel. He wasn't unsure about her. He was unsure about himself, but he didn't have the language for that. Nobody teaches men how to tell the difference between clarity and pressure. So he smiled, he posed, he committed, but inside there was fog. And fog doesn't disappear just because you say, I do. Commitment doesn't cure confusion. We're taught to push forward, not pause for inspection. Don't confuse chemistry with alignment. Attraction doesn't equal stability. Fire isn't foundation. Stop trying to be chosen. Learn to choose. Leadership means knowing your values, not just reacting to hers. Learn to disappoint someone without betraying yourself. People pleasing is just self-abandonment with manners. Track your stress, not just your goals. If peace feels boring, you've trained your nervous system to crave chaos. If something feels off, investigate. Don't override. Your body whispers before it screams. Listen early. Your relationship will never rise above your self-awareness. These aren't regrets. They're revelations. And they would have saved these men years of confusion, resentment, and shame. Jake, sharp guy in one of our men's groups, told me, I was so sure she was the one until the day after the wedding. not because she changed, but because his role changed. I didn't know how to lead without controlling. I didn't know how to listen without abandoning myself. Once the chase ended, he lost himself because most men aren't ready for peace. They're addicted to pursuit. Men raised on validation struggle to lead with vision. Jake didn't need a different woman. He needed a different relationship with himself. Most men treat the wedding like a fresh start, but it's actually a reveal of everything they've ignored. Every blind spot, every suppression, every unhealed pattern. Marriage doesn't fix your wounds. It spotlights them. That's why so many men feel less like themselves after they say, I do. Because the performance ends and the reflection begins. Marriage doesn't erase your past. It amplifies it. You're not just building a relationship. You're exposing a system. And if your system is built on silence, suppression, and insecurity, it won't hold. One man in our program eventually remarried, but the second time, he did it differently. He moved slower, asked harder questions, owned his blind spots before the commitment. He wasn't perfect, but he was clear. And that made him powerful. Not loud, not controlling, just steady. His wife told him on their honeymoon, "You feel grounded, like you know who you are. I never have to guess." That's the goal, not perfection, not certainty, presence. Don't just be a good man. Be a grounded one. Most men don't need more advice about how to get married. They need more guidance on how to lead themselves before they lead someone else. You don't need to change your vows. You need to check your wiring. And the earlier you do that, the less likely you'll need to recover later. Self-leadership is the prerequisite to lasting connection.